It is Saturday the 14th of October, and it's going to be a very interesting night, I have a feeling, because I am here at Great America trying to get a couple of haunted houses out of the way, if they're even open. As you can see, it is pouring today, and the streets and this parking lot are pretty flooded. I almost don't even know where to park to be sure that there's no problems, but I think that there's no real danger of the cars getting buried underwater or anything like that, and I don't know if it's really predicted to rain that badly. What was really interesting to me, though, is that it's not even 8 o'clock yet. The park is supposed to be open till midnight today, and nobody is at the gate to let people pay for parking. They are just so sure that like nobody is coming, except for me, to go into the park at this point. That probably most of the people that are coming have already arrived in the park. So let's show you a little bit of how it looks out there as I'm heading in. At least I have a nice rain jacket on so I won't get soaked, and let's see what we can do. This area at the back of the park by Goliath was so flooded, and some people were walking around with no shoes on. Pretty gross. Do you remember that old advertisement of Phone First? It really would have been good if I had checked the website, because it turns out because of the rain, they're actually closing the park at 8:30, which is 10 minutes from now. But thankfully, one of the haunted houses is still open, so I'll get to go through that. I do have a pass to go through all the haunted houses when I hopefully get to come back later on in the year, but we'll see. I don't know how many days I really have available to come back. The Gates of Hell haunted house was a pretty decent basic haunted house. It was really long to go through, and there were a bunch of characters that would pop out at you at various points. So, you know, even with all this rain, they still kept some of the employees to give me a few scares tonight.
This is a truly freaky thing, feeling almost alone in a theme park.
One of the few rides that's still open is the Dark Knight coaster, so at least I get to go on one roller coaster today.
The turmoil had ended, the screaming had ceased, and the nightmares were done. How Fright had ended for tonight. It is time for me to leave my realm. For now, I invite you to return, for the terror starts again too. If a glimmer of your soul remains within you, I would love the opportunity for another taste.
Back in the car less than 1 hour after I started my evening at Great America tonight. I still got a few things done, which was amazing, even though it was so flooded in there. It was quite interesting to see how the water gets pooled in the theme park. I've never been in there when it's rained this much, so that was an interesting experience. But with that, I've been saving this for a long time. Flooded Great America, not one of Rick's picks.